Whatever they called us for is over. We had over 70 guests reported. We have no survivors, no bodies.
Same story here, babe.
Don't call me babe.
Abe, I said. Abe.
Wrong channel.
Abe, I think Liz is still mad at me.
Still the same channel. Are you having a good day?
Yes. Are you?
Yeah.
You're busy.
Yeah. These days are busy, you know.
Right. Good. How are you, Miss Selma?
I'm great.
Good.
There. Like how I turned it all around to great before. I was like, oh, I'm great, camera.
Yes,
I'm
it's on. Now, was it hard or was it easy to go back to the role of Liz?
It was. I was so happy to return to the world of Hellboy and everything that Guillermo and Ron were creating and everyone else. But it was weird. Liz was really different in Hellboy 2. In the first one, she was really kind of stuck and sad, really sad. The world she had created, first off, really brooding. And still, you know, there's still a brooding quality to Liz. I don't know if she'll ever let go of that. It's part of her. But she's really functioning, and she's really capable in this one, and she's matured, and she's using her power, and she's with Hellboy, and she loves him, and they're at odds with each other. They're fighting, and when you're fighting and have superpowers, it's a little bit messy and a little bit hot, you know, when you're a firestarter. But things are moving along.
European liaison. Liaison. I love that word, don't you? It's so hoity.
I don't like German.
No fingerprints.
Here he comes.
German's like...
You have a very interesting story arc in this film.
Yeah, there is. There's a lot. I'm much more engaged in the story in this one.
And the proposition that the Angel of Death gave you.
Yeah, there is a scene with the Angel of Death that was really heartbreaking. When we were shooting it, it was really hard for me not to cry all the time. Guillermo had to say, like, no, she's stronger than this. Don't cry all the time. You know, don't keep crying. But it was really a scary thing. What if someone posed that? What if the Angel of Death with these... I mean, that Angel of Death was gorgeous,
awesome.
with
She's
the
my
wings
favorite
and the eyes.
character.
Yeah, I loved her. I loved seeing that character. But the question that the Angel of Death poses to Liz is just a staggering question. You know, I mean, it's not something we could ever think about. It's too big, but it's a huge question.
Make the choice.
How was it working again with Mr. Guillermo?
Oh, it's the best. I mean, he ruins you for, you know, I don't know how you go to normal sets after you've been on one of Guillermo's sets. It's ridiculous. He creates everything. These monsters are really there. I mean, I don't know how he does it, but these sets and these monsters, it's like, when am I ever going to walk on a set like this again, you know?
He makes all these monsters, you care for them. They have hearts.
Yeah, well, they're beautiful. He's
Right.
just, he makes them with so much love.
Right. What about Mr. Ron? How was it working with Ron again?
The best. Ron is so funny. I mean, he's the only one that could have ever played Hellboy. I'm so glad that they waited for him to be the one to play Hellboy, and he is Hellboy. I mean, he was born to play this part. He is amazing in this part. He is so funny and so lovable, so endearing as Hellboy.
You woke up the baby.
You and Hellboy and Abe. I mean, and now with
Johan.
It's such it's a cohesive team. I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
wanna
felt
be part
great
of
to be
it.
back with the group. Yeah, I love this group.
I was telling Guillermo I want to be a tooth fairy.
No, you don't want to be a tooth fairy. I mean, they're very tiny.
They're very
They'd
cute.
probably look very cute in a dress and all. I mean, I'd like to be tooth fairy size sometimes, but no, those tooth fairies, they're nasty little things.
He's kind of cute. Don't go near it.
I think Hellboy 2 is an amazing, funny, wonderful, romantic, intense, action-packed. You know, I think Guillermo really made an epic comic book movie.